Hey guys, I'm Ethan Moore from Stockholm Supply. In the past few weeks, we've noticed a real resurgence in people getting these drum kits. I was talking to my sister, and we kind of thought it'd be fun to give you guys a history of where these drum kits came from. So it all started about 20 years ago. We were selling the Sandy Mop, and that was pretty much our main product. And my dad, he came up with it. We sold lots of them, lots and lots and lots of these Sandy Mops. And he was talking to my mom, saying, "You know what? We're never going to have a product that's as good as those Sandy Mops." And lo and behold, as he was saying that, basically he had the idea for the drum sander. The original drum sander, like the reason he thought of the drum sander, I guess, we sold this Klingspor sandpaper. We sold the great big drum sander rolls that are still, they're quite expensive for these drum sander rolls for a regular drum sander. He had people coming back to him saying, "Man, I wish that sandpaper would just last longer." And my dad's like, "Well, it's not necessarily the sandpaper's fault. It's a lot to do with the way that sander is designed." So that's where this size drum sander, this kind of drum sander, the V drum sander came from. So he started out, he built two different options. Well, I guess three different sizes here. We have a 2x6, a 2x12, and 2x18. So the 2x6, that was the one that he thought was going to be the most popular because it was designed to go in a drill press. You put the end of your drill press here and a little nylon bushing on the bottom, and you could sand just like that. Now, he was wrong. We brought it to a wood show. I was just a little punk at this time, but brought it to a wood show with that drill press set up there. And then at the bottom, he had a 2x18 built in a box, sort of like this, though not as pretty, on the floor. The vast majority of the time was not spent talking about this one in the drill press. He was kneeling on the floor talking about the guy on the ground there. So miscalculated there. The 2x18, the drum kits were definitely going to be the more popular. So we started making them. We started selling more and more of them. If we fast forward a few years here, let's flip through. Here we go. Oh, look at that handsome fella. Let's just a little guy then. Can you tell that's me even? Barely. Excuse me. This guy right here, if you look at that drum sander right there, that's the one I have it sitting on top of. That is, I don't know if you guys remember, John Sloats. He had a show called In the Workshop on HDTV, a really cool little show. On that show, he built a drum sander, that one right there, a floor model, with our drum sander kit. And when that happened, all of a sudden we were selling piles and piles of these drum sander kits. And we actually, that year, had a commercial on HDTV, which is kind of a cool thing for us here. So that was the drum kit. Now, about 10 years ago, we came out with the Flatmaster. I think it was 2009. Ever since we came out with the Flatmaster, it's got the same internals as these drum sander kits. The vast majority of people have been buying the Flatmaster versus the drum kit. Now, recently, a lot of people have been at home. They've had a lot of time. We've noticed that a lot of people, they're ordering the drum kits again because they have more time. They have time to build it. They have time to assemble it. It's kind of a fun little project. So we kind of got to thinking, like, it's been about 10 years since we've truly updated our plans to build the drum sander kit. What we're doing is we're going to run a contest. Essentially, you guys are going to design your own drum sander using our kit. You're going to give us a cut list on all the pieces, how they're cut, instructions, written instructions, and pictures of you assembling it. I hope you guys all enter the contest. Every entry to the contest is going to get a $15 gift card just for entering. Now, the grand prize, if we select your kit, you're going to get the entire cost of your drum kit back. Whether you buy an 18-inch, 24, or 30, it doesn't matter. You're going to get that refunded. Now, this isn't open to guys that are just buying drum kits now or bought one recently. We've been selling these drum kits for over 20 years now. Every person that has ever bought a drum kit is more than welcome to enter this contest. We hope you do. There are tons of ways you can put these kits together. You can put them in on the outfeed of your table saw. You can build them on top of a lathe. You can build it as a bench top unit or a floor model like we have here. I just want you guys to be creative. So we'll get all these entries. The contest is going to be done on August 1st, 2020 of this year. I'll put more details down in the description of the YouTube video here. But yeah, I'd love for you guys to enter, especially if you bought a drum kit a few years ago and you just haven't had a chance to put it together. This is the time to do it. There's no better time than now to build your drum kit. So yeah, if anybody else has questions on the drum kit, feel free to email me at info@stockroomsupply.com or just comment on the video. Now, if you want to see future videos, please subscribe. Also, hit the little bell. That'll tell you when I post a new video every week. And yeah, we have Instagram at stockroomsupply and at EthAnswers.